Hey y'all, how are y'all doing today? Hope y'all doing great. Don't mind my hair. I had a hat on my head because of the sun today. And Draco keeps running up underneath my feet. But I'm going to show you what my husband's got done as far as fencing and stuff. And I trimmed some trees and done some weed eating and stuff like that. So everything looks like a disaster right now. But just wanted to come on here and make a video and show y'all what we've been up to the last couple of days. And here we go. There's Draco. You can tell he's been digging. His dirty little nose. Y'all see how big he's gotten? He's gotten really big. Draco. Good boy. Good boy, Draco. He still ain't learned not to jump on me or nothing. Stay. I don't want him to come in here. Anyways, we're going to take all this electric fencing down here. I got some of it up earlier. As you can tell, I've been weed eating in here. And the grass has grown since he's cut it. But anyways, I got majority of the weed eating done in here. Got some trees trimmed. My battery died on my weed eater, so I hadn't got everything done. But as you can tell, been trimming some trees. My battery died on my weed eater, like I said, so I hadn't got this mess taken care of yet. But I'm gonna try to get to it either tomorrow after I get out of church, or maybe Monday. And I got to get this fixed. And then you can see this bar here, and we got electric fence going on down here. You see a piece of rebar there with electric fence wire on it? Well, it goes all the way down the edge of the house, and I got to get that area there cleaned up as well. We're going to take all this electric fence down and redo it, and I'm going to come in here. I know I've been talking about it the last few videos, and get the mulch and come around and try to fill in these holes that our other dogs had dug before they passed. But here's my crepe myrtle. Got it all nice and trimmed up. And the reason why I hadn't got to this yet is because Justin's got everything like moved out from where he was doing his work and everything, and I hadn't had a chance to do anything. But I will come back through here and weed eat around all this. And I got this bush here trimmed up, the Formosa tree, but and the magnolia tree back there. Everything's trimmed up. You can see where Justin has been trimming trees here at the edge of the woods. Still got to get this big old wax myrtle here. Got to get it cut up. But as you can tell, dog kennels all over the ground. Fence wire, everything. From where we had Chief and Zena's kennels. Like I said, it's work in progress. He has gotten one of the kennels down. One kennel is still up. But this one's going to come down as well. I'm going to take you back here. So he's cleaning all this area here up. Extending the fence out this way for the dogs so they can get in the shade here in the wooded area here. So we have, this would be the back part of the kennels where the kennels were. So he just took and extended it outward. And he has done all this by himself. Most time, whenever I try to help, I get in the way. So, and he's cleaned up, he's took a bunch of this and cut it up and everything. And of course, we're going to eventually clean everything out. Probably take out these little tiny trees and just leave the bigger trees. And definitely take out these wax myrtles. But, anyways, it extends out that way. I'll show y'all in just a minute. There was a splatter right here above my face. There it is. Y'all probably aren't going to be able to see it. It's that little tiny little spot. But anyways, I didn't want to walk into a spider web. Anyways, here we go. I'm not going to walk all the way back there because I'm wearing flip-flops. Or at least I can walk right here at the edge. You see where he's got it cleaned out all through there? There's our camper over there. We still haven't cut grass over there yet. We got to get over there and cut grass. But he's got it all extended out this way. Like I said, we are going to take a lot of these little trees out of here and just leave the bigger trees. I just wanted to come in here and show you what he's gotten done the last couple of days. I'm looking at the dirt because where I'm at right now, there's a lot of snakes in my area. And copperheads love hiding this thick stuff. And we probably won't have to reinforce like up against the fences as well because the dogs could dig out through here. So anyways, here's the back side of it. Like I said, it's still kind of real thick up in here. We're going to have to get these wax myrtles cut out of here. That way it'll give them a little bit more space to lay and everything. And they got to lay up underneath the wax myrtles. And all this pine straw and all this stuff right here needs to be cleaned out of here. That way they don't get on a snake. So it runs on out to right here. And of course, y'all can tell it's pieced together, but it's what we have, so. I'm getting hung on stuff. Then he ran out of, well, he didn't run out of fence. He just couldn't get the last piece to fit correctly, so he had to go down this way between the two big trees. And this is the little spot where his anvil and all is. So he's making this area the gate area. That way he can come in and out with the lawnmower. Or if he wanted just to walk through to go do stuff with the anvil or go to the camper or whatever, he can just walk through that big gate there. Here's our other tree that I trimmed up. I think it's a dogwood, but we don't really know what it is. We can't remember. And it extends back out here. This is the back part. This part here goes out to the pond. Used to be dog pens laying here. That's why there's still a couple pieces here. And there's hardly no grass in this area because it's where the other two dog pens were. And here is that corner that I was showing y'all just a few minutes ago, where he had to come down at an angle because of the this part of the fence was too long and this part of the fence was too short, so he had to make it work the best way he could. But that's okay. The dogs will still probably push against that tree and do their little roundabouts. But he's been doing this last couple of days. I think he's been doing good, doing this all by himself. And it's going to take a little bit to get all this stuff cleaned back up and get some more limbs cut and all that, and it'll look better back here. Got a lot of fence wire to clean up, that's for sure. And a lot of wax myrtles to cut down. All this here, all this big stuff right here, that's wax myrtles. And that's grown since we've been here. And we've been here almost 7 years in July. I'll be glad when we can cut that back. Wish there's a way just to get rid of it. But only thing we can do is cut it. Anyways, this is what we've had going on. There's another wax myrtle coming across that we need to take care of. This is where we're at with it so far, and like I said, just work in progress. It's just me and him, and trying to do the best we can. As soon as we get everything finished back here, we'll get that mulch in these holes, and then we'll be ready to put Merle and Draco back here. Mama's good boy. He's wanting to go feed. Go. And he's off. You having fun? He'll make you dizzy. Now he's off to find the chickens. Oh boy. Got all this area here cleaned up. More limbs we got to clean up. Then I'm gonna there's another thing I'm gonna do with the swing and everything. I'll make another video on that. I won't reveal that quite yet, but you can probably tell what I'm probably gonna do next. Got all these limbs. Remember on my last video, probably quite a few videos back, I said something about cleaning the fire barrel area. Got it cleaned up the day before yesterday, I think it was. Finally got it cleaned up. And now we got to take this thing down and get in there with the lawnmower, because that is a mess. I'm going to take y'all with me to gather eggs. Thought Draco was going to follow me, but we still got a lot of projects we need to get done. We're just trying to do the most important ones first. Try to get them done. He's wired now. He is wired. We still got to get the asparagus garden. Still got to get all that fence wire and stuff tore up. We ain't got to that yet either. I still got weed eating to do out here as well. Around the grapevine and all that. It's always non-stop. Oh, look here. And what are you doing back there, ma'am? What you doing back there? I know, guys and girls. I'm about to change y'all's water here in just a second. Get y'all some fresh water. Everybody's doing great. Look how dark Luke has gotten. It's a good boy, Luke. They do not like Draco now. Alright, I better get these eggs so I can go ahead and get their waters done. Yesterday I come out here to gather eggs and there was a snake in this area, so I need to keep my eyes sharp. Make sure there ain't nothing to hit on the top part first. And that snake might be back in here again. He's not here today. I don't see him anyways. I must have scared him yesterday. He didn't want to come back and get no eggs. That's good. I don't want him to have my eggs no how. Anyways, I got 2 eggs there. It's going to be hard for me to try to gather eggs and push all these animals away while I'm trying to get eggs in the goat pen. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off right now. And hope to see y'all on my next video. And I'll give y'all an updated video as soon as I can on how the back fence is doing. And what all else we got going on as far as the swing and stuff around the pond. But y'all please go down there and like and subscribe and ring that notification bell. And I guess we'll see you on the next one. Y'all have a great day.